what's weighing on your mind. The sun's going up, get ready for the shine. Everywhere that you turn, your future's looking bright. Hey, sister. Oh. Hey, brother. Don't ever give up the dreams inside your head. Keep moving on up with every single breath. 'Cause the world needs to see the you that's truly you. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Oh, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. I know, I know, I know. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, the best. Oh, the best. The best is yet to come. Hey, future. I believe we're heading for the day where the work that was done will finally make a way to the hope that we have for all. That's why we say, hey, future. Hey, future. Oh, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. I know.
21 Ford Mustang Mach-E Premium, $28,998. 23 Nissan Armada SL 4x4, $38,500. 24 Lincoln Navigator Black Label 4x4, $81,997. Rayvon Ford, your hometown team, delivering pre-owned vehicles you can afford.
All right, good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Sure hope you have a great day. Today, we've got a special surprise, so we're actually broadcasting just a couple of minutes early this morning for a very good reason, actually. And so let's just get right to it. It is my little brother's birthday, and he is on an airplane right now, getting ready to go celebrate in Texas. Happy birthday, little brother.
Thanks, buddy.
He's on an airplane, so they got to be all quiet and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm like being all loud over here. And that's
Don't
my
be a
other brother
jerk,
right
kid.
there. My older brother is sitting next to him. So, John, say hi. There he is. We wanted to wish you a happy birthday on the show here this morning, Preston. So I hope you have a great day. Tell everyone what you're doing. Putting you on the spot
Find
here.
Austin. Find Austin going to the Formula One race.
He's going to the Formula One race. This is something you guys do every single year, isn't it? And I'm
Yeah, I've been
jealous because
going
they've never invited me.
Well, he just got invited recently.
What's up with
It
this
was really just-
brotherly love or lack thereof? I put you on my show and I don't even get an invite. Oh, man. Well, they were getting ready to take off and they're closing up the airplane, so we had to get to them here. And so that's why we're broadcasting a little bit early this morning. Everyone's saying happy birthday to you on the chat this morning. Even Janelle's on the chat this morning
Even
and saying
Janelle.
happy birthday. So what age are you? I mean, what are we doing? Last year I called you Old Man Preston. What are you now? Grandpa Preston?
Really old.
I mean, I got to razz my
Still
little brother a
young-
little bit, right?
Still younger than you.
Oh, no, you are. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You are still younger than me. Well, buddy, I hope you have a great birthday. I hope you have a safe trip, travel safely. And thanks for joining on the broadcast this morning.
Thanks. Love you guys.
All right, love you too. John, see you, buddy. I love you. Oh, it's so good to see my brothers. I wish I was on that airplane with them this morning. Oh, what a bummer. Lame. Always going to enjoy his outdoor adventures without his older brother, me. Oh, super lame. Anyways, all right, here we go. The Cooler Brothers. Hey, wait. Easy. I'm the coolest brother. I am much cooler than my brothers, though. You know that, right? All right. Let's start you off with a live look outside. This is downtown Clinton, Anderson County. Beautiful sunshine. Hardly a cloud in the sky here this morning. A nice cool morning, but I will tell you that actually tomorrow morning is going to be, well, even colder as, some drier air continues to set up shop and work its way into the area. And because that drier air, that's going to allow our morning low temperatures to drop off pretty quickly overnight tonight as well. All right, so here's what we're talking about. A dry cold front slid through. That should say it already slid through, not tonight. It's already gone through, but now the drier air starts to set up shop throughout the day today. Temperatures are going to be trending above average. Rain chances trend below average, but we will be trending above average when it comes to rainfall, and it does look like this storm system is going to be coming through on Sunday, more so than Saturday. So I think Saturday is going to be fantastic. The longer it's delayed on Sunday, maybe the better opportunity, or rather threat, for some isolated strong or severe storms. Now, we're not under a threat right now, but it's definitely something that we're going to continue to monitor here over the next couple of days. We'll see what the Storm Prediction Center does with this storm system, because when the storm system happens through the overnight hours, we lose a lot of that energy, available energy in the atmosphere. And so if it's later in the day on Sunday, then we kind of accumulate a little bit more of that energy back. All right, so here's the upper level pattern set up right now. We've got a trough ridge pattern across the country, trough out west, trough out east, ridge right over us. That's what's providing us with the sunshine and the drier weather and the comfortable weather as well. Temperatures right now, not bad. But again, remember those temperatures now. We're in the 40s, 50s, and even Chattanooga's coming in at 63. Remember those numbers, because wait till I show you those low temperatures for tonight. You're going to need those jackets tomorrow morning for sure. All right, so your forecast for the day, we're going to be right there in the upper 60s for the lunch hour. Today also, not only is drier air settling on in, but it's actually going to continue to trend. Let me go back to that map here for a second. It's going to trend a little bit cooler than what we were yesterday, a little bit closer to those seasonal averages. Yesterday, we were in the upper 70s to low 80s. Today, we're talking low, mid, and some upper 70s across the Southern Valley. So we'll go to about 75 or so in and around the Knoxville area. So if you have evening plans here tonight, outdoor plans, light jackets as the sun goes down, it's definitely going to be on the cooler side once the sun goes down. And if you're looking for something to do tonight, I know we're not out at like the part of the show where we're talking about events or whatnot, but I am going to be heading over to Sevierville tonight between 6 and 8 o'clock. We've got History and Haunts going on in Sevierville. They're going to have the street in downtown Sevierville lined up with booths, and East Tennessee Weather is going to be there. And so we're going to have our brand new tent set up in downtown Sevierville. Come say hi. I'm hoping it's going to be interactive, and our evening forecast will be taking place from Sevier County this evening as well. But if you're looking for something to do tonight, 6 to 8 o'clock, there are fireworks at the end of History and Haunts. So come say hi. Should be a nice night to do so. And again, I'm hopefully to have my green screen set up, the interactivity of my green screen, so you can come try to learn to be a meteorologist on TV, right? All right, so here's what's going on. Forecast dew points. I wanted to point this out because this is why our low temperatures overnight tonight are going to really fall off, because that drier air is still going to continue to settle on in. The yellows and oranges and reds that you see is drier air, and you can see how that's going to creep in overnight tonight. So that takes us all the way through tomorrow morning. And because of that, underneath that ridge of high pressure, look at these temperatures. I mean, we've got some 20s and 30s up across parts of Pennsylvania and New York, but that's going to allow our temperatures to really fall off here locally, especially upper East Tennessee. So anybody along I-81 from Morristown to Tazewell, Rogersville to even Tri-Cities and the Northern Plateau, the Cumberland Mountains as well, could have temperatures maybe flirting with some upper 30s. Yikes. It's going to be chilly tomorrow morning. And the rest of us are going to have those morning low temperatures in the 40s with a couple pockets of 50s. So we are going to be trending about 10 degrees colder tomorrow morning. Dew points come up, though. And so as our next storm system, as our Sunday cold front approaches, that's going to increase our dew points. The southerly flow takes shape. It's going to increase our wind as well. So I think Saturday is going to be warm and breezy. And then the dew points fall off back behind that frontal boundary Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A good sign of a changing of the air mass. So here's our jet stream pattern. First trough starts to swing our way this weekend. There's trough number 1. As the trough axis comes through, that's going to push the cold front to him, and that's what's going to spill in the showers and thunderstorms. And then back behind it, we have another trough that's being advertised. Some models are digging it a little bit further to the south versus the GFS or the American model, but definitely something that we could see increasing rain chances again on Tuesday. But the air is going to be drier, so likely not to have significant rainfall. I think the chances for rain we're going to keep on the low side for right now, but likely ramp those up maybe Tuesday and Wednesday, depending on how this next trough after Sundays moves its way through. So let's talk about Saturday. If you have travel plans, rain showers are going to be increasing throughout the day on Saturday along the Mississippi River Valley. We're going to stay warm and breezy with a strong southwesterly flow. Maybe Saturday night and a Sunday morning, A mountain wave event could be setting up. So we're talking about some stronger winds possible across the mountains of East Tennessee and the foothills. And then the cold front's going to come through during the day on Sunday, and that's going to pop off those showers and thunderstorms. Heaviest rain is going to be back to our west, where we actually have that risk, or that stronger risk, for severe weather. So now we are within the 3 days that the Storm Prediction Center issues these watches, or these alerts anyways. And so we've got a level 1, level 2 risk. The bullseye is going to be like Little Rock, Arkansas. And so this is going to be our first fall significant severe weather event, if you will, which we typically get. Remember, November brings us our secondary severe weather season. Rainfall through Saturday. This takes us through Saturday morning. Like now, the the Weather Prediction Center has picked up on a little bit of rain. I don't think we're gonna have any rainfall Saturday. I think Saturday night and a Sunday, and they've toned down the rainfall a lot. The models are starting to come in line a little bit more, but I still think that some of us, anywhere from a quarter to possibly over an inch of rainfall can't be ruled out as of right now. So your 7-day forecast, I don't know, the cold fronts are on the wrong days. Don't worry about the cold fronts there. But anyway, cold front coming through Sunday. That's when we're going to see our most significant rainfall. And then next week, we'll see more seasonable temperatures back into the low to mid 70s. But it may not last long. Remember, average high is 73. We may continue that trend to be slightly above average, although maybe some more seasonable temperatures thanks to another ridge of high pressure that's dominating. I know we talked about it yesterday, but if you're just now tuning in here this morning, didn't join yesterday, this weekend, Saturday, would be a good day to get up into the higher elevations. Now, we are talking about some windier conditions, but when we get into this time of the year, we get these fall cold fronts that produce a lot of wind, and when the leaves start changing and getting close to falling off, the wind a lot of times, pulls them off the tree a little bit faster. So we don't want to see that happen without you getting out to be able to experience some awesome fall foliage. So right now we are starting to get to, moderate to high peak colors in the Smokies, but again, this forecast came out on the 7th. It's now the 16th, and so the forecast this week has been, starting to get closer to the peak colors, mainly across the highest peaks of the elevation. So again, I think Saturday is going to be a good day to do that if you are looking for something to do this weekend. Now, of course, we've got a big football game Saturday night, so that would make it perfect to get out and enjoy some fall colors before we sit down in front of the TV to watch some UT. That's what I'm talking about. All right. How are you doing this morning? Let's see what you all are saying on the chat. I heard something about lows in the 30s for Scott County. Let's not push it. Yep, that could be the possibility. Upper 30s maybe. Brandon, good morning. Happy Friday Eve. I appreciate y'all wishing my brother a happy birthday. We were gonna try. They rang in a little bit early. We were trying to ring in right when the show started, but the airplane, they got to take off and they can't be on the phone, right? And so my brother called me. My older brother and I talked about it last night and set up the show and get it all, working and whatnot. And they got to get that plane off the ground so they can get to Texas. Let's see. Glenda says, I'm pretty worried about the severe weather on Sunday. I'm in Jonesboro. Well, I don't think that. Are you talking about Jonesboro, Arkansas, Glenda, or Jonesboro, Tennessee? Let's see. I don't think we're gonna have. You're just outside. Yeah. Okay. So Jonesboro, Tennessee, obviously. I don't think you have anything to worry about as of right now. We're not even under a risk. They're not even highlighting East Tennessee under any sort of risk on day number 4 or 5. So as of right now, I think we're going to be doing just fine. It doesn't look like it's going to be a major setup, but the trough is going to be a little negatively tilted. And when we get a negatively tilted trough, that intensifies storm potential anyways. But again, I think as of right now, nothing to really worry about. All right. Good morning, Brandy. How are you this morning? Where are you going to be up at in downtown? I don't know where I'm going to be setting up, but you can't miss the big giant East Tennessee weather tent, Chris. So come say hi, bud. Have you already done winter predictions? I have not. I don't typically do those. It's more of a gimmicky thing that TV stations do and that people do. I mean, because listen, above and beyond the 3-day forecast, there's a lot of unknowns, right? We know that. So now doing a whole winter season forecast, we'll be talking about it as La Nina has now set up shop and may go to a neutral towards the end of winter, which also means that maybe we could get a little bit more snowfall this year based on La Nina and a neutral phase. The neutral phases typically give us our most snowfall. La Nina years typically give us some snowfall as well. All right, so it's October 16th. We're celebrating birthdays and events. And, of course, we were wishing my little brother a happy birthday. Any events going on, of course, tonight, History and Haunts, Sevierville, between 6 and 8 o'clock tonight. Come say hi if you're going to be in and around that area. All right, today is also Get to Know Your Customers Day. You are my customers. Tell me something about yourself this morning that you may not have told me yet that you'd like to share with everybody else. It's National Sports Day. I like that. I'll give you a big shout out. Love me some sports. Soccer is really my main sport. But anyways, it's National Liqueur Day. It's also Department Store Day. Say, what? We have department stores still? I kid. They are like a thing of the past, though, from what they used to be, right? It used to be like big department stores. You go, that's where you just went shopping. Oh, back in the old days, huh? National Get Smart About Credit Day. You should know your credit. You should know your credit score. You should stay on top of that, right? So that's a great day to celebrate. It's National Dictionary Day. When are they going to have a National ChatGPT or Google Day, right? Do they have one of those? The dictionary. It's National Bosses Day. Yeah. I better give my boss a big high five. Give him a present. Maybe I'll take my boss out to lunch today. Maybe not. All right, let's talk about some weather history, shall we? Here we go. For this date in history, in 1989, heavy snow blanketed the foothills of Colorado. Let's see. It's 1989, so I remember that. Up to 3 inches were reported around Denver. Echo Lake was buried under 19 inches. Temperatures again warmed into the 80s and 90s in the eastern and south central U.S. 13 cities were reporting record high temperatures, like places like Atlantic City, New Jersey, 84 degrees. In 1988, late afternoon thunderstorms produced severe weather in the southern lower Michigan and northern Indiana area. One thunderstorm actually spawned off a tornado. In 1987, 10 cities in the southeastern U.S. reported record low temperatures for this date. The low of 34 degrees in Augusta, Georgia, marked the third straight morning of record cold. In 1937, an unlikely winter-like storm produced as much as 10 inches of snow in Minnesota. What's a winter-like storm if it produced 10 inches of snow? That is a winter storm. Good writing on this one, huh? In 1913, I'm just reading the internet. In 1913, the temperature in downtown San Francisco soared to 101 degrees to equal their record for the month of October. All right, now today in history, in 1964, China detonated its first atomic bomb, becoming the world's fifth nuclear power. In 1962, U.S. President Kennedy was informed that there were missile bases in Cuba, beginning the Cuban Missile Crisis. It was 1962. In 1951, Little Richard held his first recording session in Atlanta, Georgia. Nice. In 1943, Chicago's new subway system was officially opened with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. In 1943, it's just weird to me to think some of these dates. In 1916, Margaret Sanger opened the first birth control clinic in New York City, New York. And in 1701, that was 1916, that's crazy. In 1701, the Collegiate School was founded in Killingworth, Connecticut. The school moved to New Haven in 1745 and changed its name to Yale College. I had a friend in Yale growing up. He actually went to Dartmouth. True story. I'll take you back outside. Now look at the birdies go. We've had a lot of migration going on. Lots of migration going on. Anyways. All right, let's see if we have any Witcher's pictures here this morning. Not quite sure if we did. So many of you have posted a lot of pictures on social media as well. So I always appreciate that. Nope. No new pictures this morning. That is it. All right. Well, it's 7:45. About me, I do have a serious side, although I love having fun in comedy. Well, you've are ventriloquists as well. So you got to have fun if you're going to be doing that. Thanks for the National Customers Day. I'm headed to Elliot's Boots for work, and I'm going to ask him some of my customers today. You rock. Nice. Awesome, Brandy. Good seeing you this morning. Guess Mike is going to take the missus out since she is the boss. It's true. That's a true story right there, Krista. Good night. Good night. Brandon's off to bed. Margaret Sanger should not be celebrated, huh? I'm just reading facts. Today in history. Didn't celebrate anything. Just reading facts. I hope you have a great day too, Cheryl. All right, my friends. Sure hope you have a great day. Enjoy it. Enjoy the sunshine. We'll keep talking about this cold front for Sunday. If you're joining on the app and you caught us late, I'll send you back to the 24-hour channel and you'll get your latest forecast. Or just click over on 1 Minute with Witcher and or your full forecast if you want the big picture story. Kick back, relax, grab yourself a cup of coffee, enjoy the tunes and the sunrise here this morning. Let's take it downtown Clinton. It's a nice sunrise. We'll end with that one. It's nice seeing the sunshine come up over the horizon. See you later. Maybe my button's not working now. Bye.
It could light up the show if you gave it to me. This army of sinners forgot to fight for a cause, while the visionaries run a race that's already lost. It's you, oh it's you. It's you, oh it's you. There's a schoolboy standing up in front of an army, shoes in the mud and the wet paint twists and turns up the alley just like it should. So you cut